Well, I know where I gotta go. Welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong, ladies and gentlemen. My cat immediately jumped into my lap and is now trying to eat the microphone. And he's now trying to eat my controller. Hello, Riri. This is new behavior from you. Usually when I game, you kind of leave me. You kind of leave me be. You don't really get fussy. Not that that really matters at the moment. Meow, meow, meow. You gonna get comfy? You're gonna get comfy? I'm not sure how well you can get comfy because I'm about to fight a couple bosses here. One of them is the freaking... Oh, I actually forgot that I have to hunt for the other fleas. You know what? I think I can do that in this section. Hopefully I can do that on this stream. What the why is there a flea there that I don't? Okay. Bye, kitty cat. Riri. You know that I love you. You just want to take up a spot next to me? I'm sorry I'm stalling. I'm trying to see what this cat's trying to do. It looks like that he's just gonna kind of screw off now. Why do I not have silk anymore? I thought I had full silk. The mark of the key of apostate? No, we don't want to use that for there quite yet. That's not the boss that we want to go to. We want to go to the Brood Mother. We want to fill the Wailing Mother quest. What other side quests do we have that I have yet to do? Oh, the Silver Bells. I could have done the Silver Bells off screen, and I probably should have done that. My bad. Freaking flies. Freaking flies. Is there a way up from down there? I think the way up actually goes through the key of apostate doorway. Well, there's another bench here that I can use. So the Brood Mother is a little bit of a weird one. I didn't really like fight her legitly, honestly. Like, I kind of just let my tools take care of the whole thing, but it is what it is. But yeah, hoping y'all are having a good night. So I'm probably not gonna stick myself to the... So there's this crack here that wasn't there before, but it's there now. Which means that you can now go through this area that's utterly repulsive. Where you can now fight... Oh god. The fresh fly. Infant fly. Freshly hatched. At this age, the soft blind fly... This soft blind fly is a little more than a bother. So it's just a fly, except that it blows up. So I got a good amount of silk back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking blubberbutt asshole. Alright, time for Brood Mother. I don't know any of her attack patterns, even though I played her on the Switch file. I just don't fucking know. God damn it. God damn it. Well, I beat the Broodmother. Broodmother first try, just like I beat her on the first try on the Switch file. Even though I took a lot of damage. I took a lot of very unnecessary damage with that fight. But that's about that. The Broodmother's Eye, we could take that back to frickin' Songclave, I think this one came from. I don't know how it would have come from Songclave, but it did. Gelatinous organ collected from the defeated Broodmother. What are the entries about these fucking... Like, come on, Hornet. You can't have any prejudice against them. They're literally newborns. The less these gruesome bugs breed, the better. Honestly, they're probably inbred. We're just doing eugenics here. Mad matriarch of the slab, rarely seen outside her warren. From her, all jailers are born and bred. Okay, so did we commit a genocide with this one? Did we do another genocide? First the Craglings, now the Flies? In fairness, the Flies had it coming. With this one vanquished, I hope to have sped the end for that jail and its distasteful order. You call it an order like it's an ideology. You just killed a race. You just killed a whole race of bugs. But what is up with these? What is up with these hats? It's freaking jailer hats. They also look like Citadel hats, you know? Well, at least now you won't be hearing her moaning anymore. You could always go back in, but why would you want to? So, yeah. So, toast to that. To a boss being beaten before the first 10 minutes of the stream. Hallelujah. Alright. Now we can go back down to where that door for the apostate so we can fight the other boss that's in the slab. This isn't the way to go. That's also not the way to go. I'm trying not to use my map as much as I used to. I'm trying to remember where I go. I'm trying to be better with the directions. Oh my god. Freaking flies. It does feel like forever since I gotten a needle upgrade, but I know that the next needle, I already have all the needle upgrades that I can get. So for this boss fight, I actually want to swap out the conch cutter for not the rosary cannon. Although the rosary cannon, that's an interesting idea, but we're gonna do the silk shot instead. I believe all of these are okay. Yeah, there are a lot of people I see play with the Hunter's Crest, and I'm just like, why? I also see the people play with the Wanderer Crest. That I do understand why, because the Wanderer Crest is basically just the first Hollow Knight game. Like that one, I understand. I understand why you would want to use the Wanderer Crest after discovering it, because you're just like, hey. Alright, so now there's a shortcut. Okay, that one also needs the key. Penitent, 8th of the 12th. Guilty of the sin of irreverence. Penance by chaining. Absolution granted after death. Okay, that's a fancy way of saying the death penalty. That's a fancy way of saying we support the death penalty. Penitent, fourth of the fourth, guilty of the sins of infirmity and sickness, penance by swallowing, absolution granted after death. Oh my god. Absolution, okay. It looks like there's a secret path up here. There is a secret path up here. What is this secret path? I don't remember this secret path being here. Okay, hold on. This looks like a secret. I didn't know whether this was a secret or whether this was progress. This is a secret. It's a memory locket. You know what? I do remember getting a memory locket here. Maybe I do remember this place. But another thing I need to find is more crests, though. Okay, that's not what I need. I don't need rewards points, thank you, but where did this bring me just now? There's a shortcut back to the jails? To the jails. I still don't know what is the point of this area. Is it meant to just be a cell? Okay. I kind of want to just go back to the bench just for the sake of scribbling on the map. Chakra would be mad at me. Okay. So that makes it a little bit more clear. So now there's only one way to go. But yeah, I don't know how easily I will beat this boss this time. Because this boss is really tough. And, oh my god, left or right, left or right. Well, we have a little bit of exploring to do before we fight the boss. I don't remember what all of this leads to, but it leads to something, and I want to find out what it is. I hear those noises. Oh, Mickey. No secret path up this way? Another one of those Grindel dudes. I really hope Grindel's not mad that, like, I'm killing his friends. But hey, does Hornet look like a person you want to mess with? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. F-A-F-O. Well, that's at least a shortcut now. Well, where else can I go in this area? There's nowhere else to go. There's nothing else to do. Okay, let's see what's over here now. But yeah, I fought through all these. I don't think really fought through all of these brambles before. I think on the Switch file I actually explored half of this, and I actually kind of forgot that a lot of this was here. So, don't think I explored all of it. I think I might have explored this, but we will find out. No, yeah, I remember. I remember exploring this. Yeah, I think after this, like, I'm never playing on the Switch file until I'm, like, way far ahead. A weaver effigy. Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Farloom's past. Interesting to collectors of... Okay, so it's, and then the Broodmother's Eye. I could turn that in for the side quests. The Silver Bells I still got to do. I actually kind of want to get that side quest done before I'm... Well, what is down this hole? It is a bunch of thorns. I do want to actually, like, get that side quest done before I try to move on to Act 3. Or at least attempt to move on to Act 3. Oh my god, I actually have to go up there and do this shit. I suppose that's what this shortcut here is for, so I don't have to go through all that, so I can get back up. Mark of the heretic. Yay, treasure. There's like a butterfly soul in the background. Well, this is a nowhere place. Oh, okay, this is where I need to be. I always get so cautious of, like, dead ends in this game because, like, it has been proven time and time and time again that usually paths that I think are a dead end are actually not. Oh yeah, here's actually the tricky part on the map that I actually need to point out. Where it looks like there's like a path that connects that bench to the other, but it's not. The bench marker actually covers it up. There's actually no way to get through there. You actually have to go around. And why am I going around, you ask? I'm going around for a really good reason, because I want to rest at this bench and not use any of my silk. I kind of want to go into this fight with full silk. Full silk for the song. Song for the soul. I remember where to go. I'm no fool. Is there anything else in this area? First to the first, guilty of the sin of apostasy. Guilty of the sin of apostasy. Penance by constriction, absolution denied. So whoever the hell is behind this door is the person who sinned first. Whoever was the first evildoer in this kingdom. The sin of apostasy. So like what? Renouncing like a religion or whatever the renouncing whatever the fuck these people believed in, like going to the Citadel. penance by constriction being tied up, punishment being tied up, absolution denied, never forgiven. You're locked in here forever. That's what this flowery Shakespeare talk translates to. It just wants me to walk casually in this place. Wait and hate. Okay, that was enough lore. That's enough lore for me. Let's see what we can do with this. Half spawn of a distant land. Within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? Yeah, so far I'm not doing so well. Oh my god. I was pressing A to jump, but the jump wasn't coming out. Okay, yeah, so the fun thing about this boss is that this is the first boss that heals. And you kind of want to interrupt her while she heals, or interrupt it while it heals. Unfortunately, I failed to do that. I did it one time, but, you know. Now, you think that, like, that would get you something great. That like, interrupting this motherfucker while this fucker heals would, like, get you something great, since when you get interrupted when you heal, you actually pay a very, very costly price for doing that. But nope, such is not the case. Such is not the case for you. You think that this game was going to be fair? What made you think this game was going to be fair? This is an old school Metroidvania game. Why would they be fair? Kind of the reason why I brought the shot, because it's like when the first sinner starts to heal, then you could use the gun to interrupt the heal from a long distance. Oh yeah, you want to dodge those. Oh, God. And Sinner is beaten on the first try. And no, this isn't a psych out. It's the Dark Souls effect. That boss kicked my ass so much on the Switch file. But now that we've beaten the first sinner, we can now accept the first sin into our repertoire of skills. And you get a rare achievement for it. I'll take that. We take those W's. It's a shame I couldn't have entertained you guys with my failed attempts at the first sinner, but you know what? To make up with it, you got to see me die to Phantom, which I actually did not do on the Switch file. So I think that makes up for it. Ah, I died. Ah, Lex, welcome to the stream. Hoping you're having a good night. I am playing a really good video game that I've been playing for quite a few months. So the first sin was being born? Is that what these flies have been trying to do? There's this like, she called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. So we got the Rune Rage skill, which if you saw those like white circles, those white glowing circles show up, and you don't want to get hit by them because they do double damage. It's basically an AoE skill. It takes forever for it to do, but it looks really cool. But I don't know if it's as useful. It's been a hot minute since you've been able to pop into a stream. Life has been a little nuts. Yeah, I feel that. Lots of crazy things going on, like outside of the realm of crazy stuff in the outside world. Just keeping up with everything in general. 2026, life seems to move so fast these days, you know? It's insane! That was crazy once. A lot of things change, a lot of things can kind of take up your time these days, but you want to know what doesn't change? Sometimes your friends don't change. Like Billy. Good old Billy. He doesn't fucking change. He's still showing up to band practice, leaving food wrappers on the floor. Did I not go up here before? No, I think I've been up here before. Still being the guy. The guy that... He's still being the cartoon character. He's the static character of the group. Nothing he does surprises you anymore because I've seen it all before for 16 years now. So We basically got 2 really tough bosses out of the way in the first 30 minutes of the stream, so... let's go to Greymoor. There's this secret path up in the top left in Greymoor that, where I could do some special stuff in. And get some cool things. You know, Lex, I've been playing this game... I've been playing this game since October, and I still haven't beaten it. And it's because I'm that much of a completionist, and I'm just exploring everything. Okay. I don't need to waste my time with you. Hey, what? What do you mean these are here? You mean I never went up this way? I never went up this way before? There is one other thing that I can do, and it involves a certain NPC that we ran into in the Cogwork Core. At least I think it was on the stream that I ran into him in the Cogwork Core. It's the Green Prince dude. Man, I am just way too map dependent. I really am. Ain't that just like me? It's like I get lost, but I'm a guy. We don't stop and ask for directions when we have maps. They don't love me like I love you, maps. Of course, that word has all new meaning now that it's an acronym for something really bad. It's an acronym that doesn't need to exist. Do I have a lot of the game left to go? I'm in Act 2. I think I'm almost finished with Act 2. And then there's Act 3, which I believe is short. I don't know. I'm trying to not spoil myself on the game as much as I can, but it is really hard to when I've been obsessed with this game to the point where I went as a Hornet for Halloween, and basically all the Twitter and YouTube algorithms basically just keep giving me spoilers. And I get stuff that piques my curiosity because I don't know if I'm going into a spoiler or if I'm going into something that I potentially missed before. Or if it's something on the side that... Huh? What the hell happened? So there's this secret area up in Greymoor that I didn't explore before. Or I did explore before. It goes up to this place. Wait, no, there's a... I see it. You go up that way. There we go. So, this is the Wisp Thicket. The Wisp Thicket is such a tiny area that there is no map for it. Oh my god. And it's like, these things are like... Those things are super annoying, like... They're like Wizrobes in freaking Zelda. They're just... Oh my god. Those are the Wizrobes in Zelda. Those magic orb things, they're kind of like the flying disco balls in Mario Brothers 3. So I don't know if I have a lot of the game to go. I potentially do. But I also potentially don't. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know where the hell to go. Freaking whiz robes. You have your fire magic. I have a gun! Oh no! I died. That was a really terrible death too. Because I'm all the way back here in the slab. Great! See, that's the thing, is that I got lost in the fucking wisp thicket, and there is a bench right there at the beginning of the wisp thicket that I could have rested at, but I couldn't find it. I ended up going the wrong way, and yeah, that's what happened. Fucker. But what I also failed to do is that I failed to go over here, rest on the bench, and we're going to equip the magma bell. That fire is really hard to avoid. It really is. Honestly, the fireballs also kind of remind me of like some boss in Cuphead, and by some boss in Cuphead I mean Grim Matchstick, where it's like his fireballs split up into little fireballs and they're almost impossible to dodge. Oh, come on. Ouch. I kind of hate that guy. I know that's not very Christian of me to hate people, but I hate that guy. And I think the bench is actually over here. The bench isn't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I remember what it is. But so it's like, yeah, the map kind of draws itself out because this area is just so small. The bench is actually right here. I actually forgot about that. So, freaking love Grim Matchstick. Grim Matchstick is my favorite boss in Cuphead. Maybe that is a game I should go back and play again, because it's like I remember I played a lot from the I played the vanilla game a lot, but I didn't play the DLC too much. I don't think I got all the achievements, but I did get all the achievements in the original Cuphead game. But I don't think I got all the DLC achievements. I don't think I went back and like did expert mode or whatever it is, whatever other modes there are for me to do in Cuphead. God damn it! I healed at the wrong time. That was dreadful. I lost all of my silk and I lost my reserve heal. That was not good. No! I almost jumped into the water with the muck mag. I don't want to jump into the water with the muck maggots again, but there's a secret over here. And it's a secret that's worth it because it's a mask shard. So yeah, as far as this game goes, like, I'm not exactly like... I kind of wish it were more of a blind run than it actually is. It unfortunately isn't. However... Ouch. However, I haven't progressed in this game or in my Switch file beyond Act 2. I forgot to turn this in. Burning bug, many-legged insect fanatically obsessed with flame. A wisp, short-lived sprite born of flickering flame. So is there a reason to go back over there? Nope, I pretty much got everything. Which means that we can now proceed to the left, to the left. To the lying every fucking time. Ugh. This area kind of reminds me of Izalith. And those enemies definitely remind me of Wizrobes. There's no denying the fact that these dudes are basically Wizrobes. Okay, tools are much more useful for taking those things out than the needle. That's for sure. What's this thing? Rosary necklace. Okay. It'd be nice if I had a shard bundle, honestly, more so than a rosary necklace. By the way, there is something that I should point out about the first Sinner fight. And it's something that's actually very weird, makes it kind of like not like any of the other fights, is that when you die, you actually respawn outside of the room where you fight the first Sinner. So instead of spawning back at a bench where you get your tools replenished and everything, you actually start off in front of the Sinner's room with no silk, no tools, just... Okay. So it begs the question, do you want to go back there and beat the first Sinner like hand to hand, like just skill to skill, or do you want to go back and refill your tools and cheat the fight? In any case, I didn't need to do that. So this boss also, we're gonna speak for more Dark Souls vibes. It reminds me of the Bed of Chaos. Oh my god. Fuck. That was terrible. That was terrible. I didn't dodge any of them. I didn't even try to dodge any of them. Wow. Maybe instead of hopping on them, I should use the freaking gun. Yeah, I kind of don't care about you. I don't care at all. Oh, okay. They actually take a little bit more than just a shot from the silk shot. It's not what I wanted to do. Come on! Oh, I just remembered the cogflies don't actually register any of these things as enemies, so... I should have put on my conch cutter. We're gonna do that. Yeah, the cogflies don't exactly do a good job here. That's I like my minions. I do. But my minions are kind of dumb. It's like they're supposed to be machines, but it's like they can't register wood as an enemy. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. I wonder... Sure, let's try this. Why not? I've never used it before, but you know what? Okay. God damn it. It's that Yoshi double jump. The thing where it's just like she dips down before she double jumps up. Father of the Flame. The lost flame of Izalith. God. Okay, that didn't exactly what? Okay. This fight could be going a lot better. I could be dodging fire a lot better. Okay, and don't stand next to that because it's gonna blow up. It exploded. And what does it do? It gives you a Wisp-Fire Lantern, which now now you can make your own wisp of fires. You now have the fire ability. You now have the ability to create the waffles, the waffle disco lights from Mario Brothers 3 that annoy the shit out of you. ever notice how like that's an enemy that I saw? I could be mistaken. I never saw those disco balls like ever come back in the Mario games. It's like they just appeared in Mario Brothers 3, and then Nintendo was just like, yeah, what were we thinking? Fucking flying waffles? Okay. It sounded like a good idea at the time. So I wouldn't exactly say that tool was great. The disco balls suck. You can kill them with the Tanuki suit, at least. I think that was a random detail. I was just like, wait, what? You can kill them with the Tanuki suit? Okay. It's very odd, I know, but it's a thing you could do. Uh, it says that there's a path down there. I think it's more so to the top left of Greymoor. That's where I got to go for that one marker there. There's a marker there. There's a marker at Bonegrave. There's a marker up at the top of the Sands of Karak. I need to explore so much before I go up the top to the Cogwort Core. Oh, you exist. I kind of thought I could just run through you, but I guess I can't. Frayed rosary string. I guess I didn't ever go up here. Aha! Ha ha! Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. I guess I don't have a craft metal, so I can't make this tool. I'll have to remember that that's there, so that I can make it. I can go get a craft metal, and then I can come back when I want to make it. Leave the Great Yarn to be in peace. Okay, sounds good. Don't even know you can kill them with that suit. Yeah, if you land on top of them while you're in the invincibility statue, yeah, you can kill them. Although with how that enemy is designed, it is hard to like even get yourself in that situation. Like the idea to even try it doesn't even rationally cross one's mind. Oh my god. Yeah, just shoot him. Alright, back to Bellheart. Bellheart's not even where I go to turn in the reward. Okay, how do I get the wisp to spawn? Do I have to heal? Unless they just spawn because if I'm around enemies. In any case, I don't really want to use it. Because it's like, I'm fine with the injector bands. Let's heal up the Silk. Secret path at the top left corner in Greymoor. I checked that off my list. Oh yeah, it feels good to be so powered up at this point in the game, being able to sprint. I remember starting the game and not even being able to run. Alright, now back to Songclave. The fun thing is when you can get the Hammer Brothers suit over to Bowser. at the end of Mario Brothers 3. You could basically beat Bowser pretty easily with the Hammer Brothers suit. You could kill him with fireballs too, but fireballs take so much longer. And it's like, it feels like you're doing a whole nother boss fight, depending on which suit you have, which I think is actually pretty nice. Stole someone else's soul for yourself? You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves besides the citadel. This is soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. Aye, they was that. I knew the bug, in his prime, long time back. Braver than most, and as little a fan of this citadel as yourself. Went seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps. Thought they'd both gain from the Union, scheming defiance, or some such stupidity. Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends in Farloon, Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it.
Not a miss.
Got a heavy rosary necklace for that? That's... wow. Dang. Okay. Who do I fuck with next? Let's go over to the Cogwork Core. Let's go fuck with that guy. Ouch. That's not the guy I wanted to fuck with. That's not the guy I wanted to fuck with either. Neither is that guy. And I didn't want to take damage either. Neither was that guy. Neither is this guy. Wait, what? Where the hell is he? Well, I hear a flea down here, so I might as well look around. And he's close by, so... Lots of rosaries, very Catholic. It is a very faith-based game, that's for sure. The rosary beads are to keep the wind tunnel plugged up. Ahaha! I was about to say, please don't tell me I need the Wanderer Crest for it, because the little lunge forward from the little lunge forward from the Reaper Crest was definitely putting me in a very dangerous position. But I'm glad I got through that relatively safely. Where's that guy, though? Ha 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 yourself. I didn't open up that way yet? What do you mean? What do you mean I didn't open up that way yet? The game says I pretty much explored all of the Cogwork Core. Yeah, where is that guy? Like, the Green Prince is supposed to be here. Hmm. He was supposed to be here. I guess I missed out on him. No matter. We can do other stuff. Oh yeah, there's this stuff I gotta turn in at Farloom. I still don't like. What is this for? He's a guy. He's a guy. He's a guy. But yes, for sure, Silksong is a very faith-based game, if you can believe it. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I went to the wrong place. You know what? We're gonna explore in here and see if we can find the silver bells. More silver bells. Let's see. I was like, they randomly spawn. Okay, whatever, dude. Well, there's one silver bell. Oh, I got an entry. I would very much like to feel their soft fur, if only they weren't so hostile. Man, Hornet is just a sucker for the soft bugs. Maybe one of Hornet's previous partners was a soft furry bug. We got 2 more silver bells to find. Ding, ding, ding. All the bells. Well, we could go to the marrow. Sure, why not? Let's find out what that path over there is. I have it marked on my map for a reason. Now, apparently there's like... Yeah, there's the targeting game that gets you a tool pouch. And you can play more of it to get a heavy rosary necklace, but you basically... There's another thing that happens with it that I think is kind of weird. So it's like... this is another thing that I learned and got spoiled on, is that when you play that targeting game, like the second time you beat it, you get a heavy rosary necklace. But then the third time you play the game, the prize becomes you get 1 rosary for every target you hit. Which means that you basically have to hit 25 of them just to break even for trying to play the game. And getting to 25 is actually kind of tough. So it's not even worth it. This path up here better not be for nothing. Because... My luck with some of these things to explore has been, hey, this looks like a pretty elaborate door. I don't think I could do anything with it yet. So the trip here was for nothing. That kind of sucks. I'm curious, is there anything happening in Bone Bottom? Because I know there are places for me to go so that I can help the fleas. Yeah, there's like nobody hanging around here anymore. It looks like a bar after like a bar died. Go back to Bellheart. We go to the tunnels above for the silver bells. Yeah, so there's this one bar that my bar band used to play at called Miss Kitty's, and it was over in Marengo, Illinois. It was like kind of a rural place. It was a bit of a drive out to get to it, but it was really nice because you know, the bar took care of us. You know, pizzas, drinks, you know, typical stuff that the bar does for the bands. And apparently the bar died when I went back in my music log, because I keep track of like all the shows that I've played. Apparently it told me that we played at Miss Kitty's like maybe 17 times, which I'm just like, that's crazy. But yeah, anyway, that bar ended up dying. We ended up stopping to play there because the bar died and there was like nobody that was coming out to watch the shows anymore. Which is kind of sad when stuff like that happens, but it is what it is. And it's not like it was our fault that the bar died or anything. Apparently there was some issues that the owner had with the customers, and it's like usually when the owner of the bar like starts shit with the customers, then yeah, that's a no-no. It's really not hard to you know, not be an asshole to people. And the rewards for not being an asshole definitely outweigh the costs of being an asshole. Or maybe the incident was just a giant misunderstanding, but there were a lot of people there and it looked like that the owner was an asshole, so it could have been that too. The scenario could have been a lot of things. But yeah, usually when a bar dies, it's like not really like fun to hang out at anymore, because like the whole point of like going to a bar is not to drink alone. Go there and hang out with your buds. Oh my god, where the hell am I going? Why the hell did I do this to myself? Why the hell did I go to Shellwood? Listen to that oboe. Yes, I know the difference between the sound of a flute and an oboe. So, yay, the silver bells were deposited. Not sure why we needed to get the silver bells, but we got the silver bells anyway. So we cleared the side quests for the most part. So, yay. And then there's this memory lock. Oh yeah, there's the thing I gotta give to the relic dude. Yeah, tell me what this is all about. Carving of Atla, Weaver of Time. A prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours, as your name is sacred, Weaver Atla. May you be praised eternal. Weave's Nest, that's the name of Weave's Nest Atla. What does that mean? What does that mean, I wonder? Well, look at that. There are no side quests to do. Except there are side quests to do. I still have to rescue the fleas. There's a flea in the wormways. There's a flea in the deep docks. There's a flea over where the exhaust organ is. I might have to look that one up. I have no idea how the hell I'm going to get that one. And there's a flea over in Bilewater. And there's a flea in the putrefied ducks, too. Dang, it feels like I can never fully explore any of these fucking areas. Ain't that just tragic? Well, I guess we'll start with Wormways then. And it's not because I want to stall. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of getting sick of the side quests at this point because there's so much to do. But at the same time, I'm also just like, if I try to go ahead with the story, if I try to go forward with the story, like it's probably, I'm probably gonna miss out on stuff. That's what I'm really afraid of missing out on stuff. And I like this game enough to do all this for it. It's worth it. Huh. Yeah, those things are moving. Almost as if, like, they could be broken through. Yeah, I'm not too sure, honestly. Breaking a vertical wall to the right. Okay. Whoops. Ah, okay. I should have noticed that. Whoops. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 and the fucking Eddie's throwing up in the toilet. Yes, fleas can fly in this game. Okay. Flea in the deep docks. That's where my destination takes me next. Apparently there's a speedrun trick where it's like you're not just supposed to dash, like you're supposed to like do the pogo down like in the middle of all the dashes, but that one requires the Hunter's Crest and two requires me being way better at the game than I actually am. But hey, yeah. Does that look like a completed Wormways map? Maybe it is. Deep docks. There's a flea right next to where the Bell Beast is. And it should be right up there. Ah, I see. Ouch. Not what I wanted to do. What a dummy. Well, this was a dead end anyway, so. And that's all it was there for. Just the flea. There's one over by Pilgrim's Rest. How am I supposed to access that area? Pilgrim's Rest Flea. The locked door. Break the door mechanism, located right above your head as you enter, then fast travel away. Rest and come back. And when we come back to the shop, Pilgrim's Rest after fast traveling, the beetle will be inside the shop terrorizing the place. The secret passage under the bellway. Oh! Well, we're doing this. I think every bellway I come across, I should just do that too, because that's the second time that something like that existed. Do I go down or do I go? Do I want to go down or do we want to go down or do we want to go? Oh, I see. I see. Sure. That was embarrassing. What? Okay. Ah, my God. Okay. I should have come over here earlier because the double jump is actually messing me up. Hello, you. You're an ant and you don't scare me. Ants don't scare me anymore. I'm way past that point in the game. We float. I feel like this platforming section is much harder because I have a double jump. Oh my God. No, what? All the way here? All the way back here? Oh my God. Just one little tilt from the freaking D-pad and it's just like, oh, what? Ah, okay, I was about to say, there is an air vent that leads me up there. I don't have to do any stupid, extraordinary platforming trick. Hello, flea. Ow! Okay. One more down. And potentially now I can take these markers off. Oh yeah, that statue place in the Hunter's March. There might be something for me to explore up there now that I actually have a double jump. And the area to the right of Greymore, I could probably go look over there, see what that's all about. There's an area in the bottom left of the deep docks. This area, there's a door in the Marrow that I obviously can't get to. There's nowhere over to Bonegrave as far as I can tell. Where is the next fleet? The next fleet, the Underworks. There's also one in the Exhaust Organ and in Biowater. Exhaust Organ, Biowater, Underworks, Putrefied Ducts. It looks like those are the only fleas left. And I intend to get them all. Oh! And I got a beast shard out of that one. Did I get... I got a journal entry? Rhino Grund. Yeah, because... Well, I already fought one of them in the Memoriam, I think. Longhorn Beast of Farlam's lowlands relies on its horn both to impale and to wrench the ground beneath it, flinging dangerous debris. Certain tools and skills can pierce its defenses. I should adjust my strategy as needed. Oh, like, I got that British spelling, though. Oh, by the way. Do you have anything new for me to buy? I mean, I guess I'll get a shard bundle. Sounds good. There. Now the door stays open. That's what you get for having a private pub. All right. Next flea. Underworks. Because I don't want to go back to Biowater. So the Underworks, it'll be. Grand Bellway. Alright, is there a secret path under this way? Nope. And he's growling at me too, just like, stop being dumb. When you take the giant drop at Six Flags. Let's... Ouch. Huh. Yeah, underworks. Flee. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding. What? That's baloney. The flea... That flea is, So the only way for me to get to that flea is through the wisp thicket. Like the wisp thicket. Oh my god. This is very retarded. Alright, Greymore. We go back to Greymore. Through Greymore, we go through the wisp thicket. Through the wisp thicket, we take a secret path up to the underworks that leads to the fleet. Is there a secret path over here? Is there a secret path over here? No, there is no secret path. Well, there's a path there, but that doesn't lead to anywhere I want to go. We want to go through the halfway home elevator here. Wow, I didn't think that would work, but I'm so glad it did. Where I press the button and then I go away, and then I come back and the button's depressed. The elevator came... I pressed the button for the elevator, and then I came back, and the elevator was actually there. It actually... This game has such a heart and a soul. It really does. So there's, like, some path upward in the wisp thicket. Oh, this path in the up. No! Nope, and there's nothing this way. I kind of should have figured that that was my shortcut path. Let me look at this frickin' thing again. No. Oh, it's over to the left side. It was over to the left of the bench. Okay. That's retarded. That was retarded. God damn. Okay, so is this path that's up here? I honestly probably explored that on the Switch file and just forgot about it. Okay, obviously I didn't actually do that because I would have remembered that. And it's a craft medal! Which means that I can go back to that one place over in Greymore. Okay, the card doesn't move. There it is. Up! I saw you and then... okay. That was actually kind of a cool find. I needed some more shards. Ah, come on. No. Please, just give me the flea. Okay, there's a hole there. Oh my god, this really sucks to do with only one health. Ah, no, Bob! Wow. I can't believe I lived that. Ah. That is bullshit. Yeah, this section sucks. This section sucks. Wendy's Castle from Super Mario World. If it was actually threatening. That's unbreakable. Ow! Hooray for the fleas. Hooray for us rescuing the fleas. All you had to do was leave me alone. All you had to do was leave me alone. Well, at least that still counted. But wait. What is the point of this area? There's gotta be a reason why this area exists. I refuse to believe that it's just bullshit. Wait. So huzzah, the area is not bullshit. Okay, that's interesting. Really interesting connecting path. So then I wonder if there's an interesting connecting path from the underworks here that leads me to the top of where the exhaust organ is. Well, I did get the craft metal, so I can. Oh man. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Open the shortcut, which lets you go outside the organ. Just follow the platforms. A hidden passage in the top left inside the organ. Okay, I went to the path below. Alright, let's see what this is. A pimp pillow? A pimp pillow? Fabric pouch filled with volatile material. Explodes on impact. Oh, it's the Trobio weapon. Okay. Sure, we got the Trobio weapon. That guy was sure something. Good old Trobio. So now I have to run all the way back To the fast travel station. I have a feeling that, when I play this game for the second and third time, I won't be wandering around too much, just wondering where the hell I need to go. Where was I going? Biowater. Yeah, we gotta go to Biowater because there's this freaking flea in the exhaust organ. Yeah, and there's no longer a mist to be like, to be this one of those, look at this place, get through it, motherfuckers. Secret path to the top left of the exhaust organ. Well, whatever that top left secret... Nope. Okay. Secret path in the top left. Secret path in the top. Oh! Where it's now a platforming section. The flea is rescued. There's nothing else. Dang, I missed a lot more fleas than I thought I did. Well, I'm glad the game basically gave it away and was just like, hey, there's more stuff up here for you to explore. Like, I'm definitely game with that one. And then there's another in Biowater and another in Putrefied Ducts. And then after that, we should be good. Dang. Maybe I should go up there through the Putrefied Ducts. That seems to be the shorter way to go. It sucks, but the ducts suck. Suck more than the duct suckers. Okay, where's this one over to the left? Is this even in Putrefied Ducts, or is this, like, over in Songclave or something? Oh, there's actually a goodie here that I haven't frayed Rosary String. Here we go again. Whispering Vaults, huh? There is that one spot up there that looks like it's unexplored, but it also looks like it just goes up to Songclave. Wait, there's like a whole like right side area in Whispering Vaults that I don't seem to have access to. Oh my god. There's a secret thing to jump up to in there. And there's a whole right side area in Whispering Vaults to explore through it. Alright, let's do this. Already at the 2-hour mark? Don't care. I'm gonna keep playing my game. That's just how we do it. We're just gonna go at it with the... Yeah, it kind of sucks that when we're in the part of the game when we're like searching for stuff. Like that dude had a map. That dude was just like, oh, I wonder where my dumbass is supposed to go. Oh, I know. It's to my doom. Is there a way to anywhere? No. Do I actually have any cylinders? No. Can I just look at where? I wonder where this 4th upgrade to pouch capacity is. Actually, I think I just remembered like when I looked it up. It's actually not until Act 3. So, there's this hidden path up upward over here to the right. That's, So basically there's this whole new area in the Whispering Vaults for me to explore. Another memory locket. Okay. I'm actually hopeful that I can find a craft metal. Not that, like, I need it urgently for anything, but just in case I do need it for something. Okay, down we go. And not into the gear. Not into the gear. Not into Metal Gear. I said not into Metal Gear, Hornet. That is a game franchise that I really want to play for the stream. There are a lot of games that I want to play for the stream, but I just never do it. Metal Gear would be one of them. But of course, doing the whole Metal Gear franchise would be something else. For one, I would need to get Metal Gear Solid 4. And I also have to look up if Metal Gear Solid 4 is even available on anything other than PS3. I can't recall if it's, like, locked onto the PS3 console. Like, where the fuck am I going? Did I really just fall into bile water? I swear to God. My game just crashed. My game just fucking crashed. Okay. That's kind of a bummer. I think that's the game telling me that, hey, there's a bunch of bile water shit in there that you don't want to deal with, and it's like if that's the case, then I'll keep the purity wreath on. Thanks for the spoiler, game. Thanks for the warning. Kind of wish the game didn't crash, but. Fucker. That means explore it all again. Yep, that's exactly what it means. Explore it all again. What's that noise? Is that like the whispering, the vault keeper? Or the vault's literally whispering at me. There's nothing down here. I like having the shards. Well, now instead of falling into the trap, I can explore the up here. I Okay, shortcut. Huzzah. That's all it was? It was just a shortcut? For what? Or maybe it was for something else entirely. Kind of wanted to get some silk off that guy, but doesn't matter. Well, we got the flea. Not that the flea is really important at the moment. What is important is getting out of here alive. Oh boy. Yay! Thank you, minions. Psalm cylinder? Okay. I'll bring it back to the vault keeper. Ah, and the way back. Alright, how much more of that area is left to explore? That bottom right corner. But then there's that one flea in bile water. But then there's also that part to explore. It looks like, oh, it's just a way to bile. It's the trap. That's all that alternate entrance is. Well, Let's get through it just so I can have it marked on the map. That's really what we're doing. We're falling into the trap on purpose to mark it on the map. Oh, hello.
Oh, Goro.
You should beware, brave sirs. The creature that commands this curse is a foe far beyond bug. I would not see your lives given in vain. Okay, so apparently he's not giving me the same spiel as before.
Mamido.
We beware nothing. We would give our lives 100 times over to finally cut away the evil that clutches our kingdom.
Osim.
I have a notion for you, sister. Let's say we cross our weapons here before we move on. Engage in some rollicking combat together. Have no fear, I will not strike a mortal blow. Yeah, okay, let's go for it.
Up into my. Yep. Hop, hop. Ha ha. Hop. Ha ha ha. Ho. Ritala. Hop. Hop. Ha ha. Yep. Ah. Ooh. Ritala. Yep. 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 Ooh. Oh. Hop. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Yep.
Let us stop the duel there. I hope in my excitement I did not bring down my lance too heavy upon you, sister. It was combat honorably conducted, sirs, but now we should all of us keep moving. It will not remain quiet here for long. Yes, of course. Our good works are never done, and we must press ever on. There is no time to waste. Must you not press on, sirs? Oh yes, we will be off soon. Very soon. I fear, though, Zaza must rest a little longer. Alright, he has an entry now. Garmund and Zaza. Vigorous old knight and his noble companion, working together to see their lands cut free from haunted madness. They too seek the specter at the haunting's heart, though I fear that foe would pose a challenge beyond their mortal limits. Wow, really? Okay, so Garmund's gonna die. Garmund's gonna die because he likes to start a lot of shit. It's very obvious that he does. He wants to. He wanted to fight with me, and out of respect, I didn't use any tools against him. Nor did I really need the tools. Like he only landed like a hit. But he said that he would not strike a mortal blow. So what happens if you do lose all your health against him? Now, if only Hornet was that merciful against the Knight in the first, the second boss fight you have against Hornet when you're the Knight in the first Hollow Knight. And she's like, yeah, if you die here, it's like it's probably better off. Like you're just like if you die here, you're just not ready. You're just not ready for it. You just were not ready for it, and it was better that we just didn't send you in the first place. But at the end of the day, Hornet was just trying to test the Knight. She wasn't trying to kill him. Oh, it's not the same trap from the bench, but it is a trap nonetheless, and it's another area of bile water for me to explore. That's interesting. I thought I explored a lot of this area already, but apparently the game is telling me, no, you need to explore more, mother bugger. Well, I will have... There will be 5% less annoying things happening in Biowater because I have this Purity Wreath. What is this thing over to the left? Oh my god, oh my god. What's that fucking noise? Oh. It's a crying baby in a cradle. I can actually calm it with the needle in. The twisted butt. Contorted mass of ashen vine cries out incessantly. And it's just there in my inventory and it's just crying all the time? Okay. Sure, okay. So I just kidnapped a baby, okay. I'm gonna stop playing dumb with you guys. I know exactly what the hell this thing is. It was one of the many things that I've been spoiled on with this in this game, unfortunately. Although that's interesting, it doesn't look like. Oh, come on. But when I got spoiled upon it, I was like, oh, be careful exploring Biowater. But it doesn't look like that this area of Biowater is accessible through conventional exploration. In fact, I just opened up the shortcut to out of here. But let's keep exploring this place. There is nothing else to explore. There's nothing under here either. See, I wanna think that the game developers are a little bit better than hiding secret passageways in the fucking muck water, but I found hidden passageways in the muck maggot water before, so. So it's not like I can afford to be charitable when this game has proven me otherwise. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god. There's still that one fleet left over here in Bile Water. Solemn Cylinder, la 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 la. Is this thing crying even if I'm not in the... I'm not even in the inventory screen. It's just crying in my pause menu all the time. Okay. There's a flea over here in Biowater. But it's faster to get to it through the Putrefied Duct, so let's do that. And I gotta look up these... Oh my god, this fucking baby. 3, 4, 5... I gotta look up what these other two crests are and how to get them. I mean, I already know how to get one of them, but there's another one that I forgot which one it is. And I forget how to get it. This place is too disgusting to have this beautiful music. Maybe that's what, maybe that's what kept Biowater from being remembered as anything other than a stain on their memory in Dark Souls. It's just the lack of good music. Even though for the most part, there's really no overworld music in Dark Souls, period. Like, you've got boss music, and you have Firelink Shrine, or Majula, whichever Dark Souls you play. Depending on whether or not you play a good or a bad Dark Souls. Oh my god. Oh. And that's the last flea rescued. And then there's this area over to the right of Great... Like, there's still a lot of stuff for me to explore. My god, this fucking thing... This fucking thing will not stop. Where's that fucking NPC I'm supposed to take the baby to? I think he's in Shellwood. Or she's in Shellwood. And then I'm supposed to go to Yarnaby, the one who doesn't answer the door, up in the top left. Yeah, It's moments like these I wish that this game had something like Homeward Bones. Yeah, it is definitely moments like these. I wish this game had, like, homeward bones or stuff. Like, even Pokemon had escape ropes. Oh, no, wait, no. This is the fake bench. Oops, you did it again. You played with my heart. Got lost in the game. Fuck. I was lost in the game. Alright, let's head back to the flea caravan. Let's head back to the flea caravan and let's see what rescuing all these fleas gets me. Wonder at how large our caravan has grown. So bold and boisterous, this gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more, to find a space to stretch their wings, but from here, as their leader, I am hesitant to order us so swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hornet? Your tasks carry you through this kingdom. Have you ever encountered a place appropriate? I have seen a place, Flea Master, a cave beyond the citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducks. That place may well suit your needs for safety. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I've seen throughout these fraud lands. That's it. It must be. Our destination has been set. Is she talking about Songclave, or is she talking about something like what shore, what lake? True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey? Yes. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel. So, I didn't get the achievement for rescuing all the fleas. So I guess I didn't rescue all the fleas yet. Maybe after this travel I will be good? That is such a fluffy caravan. Wow. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. Safe apart from the dark and death of the lands beside. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. I'm glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. Most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. I have been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch to make your travels just a little... Hell yeah! A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Fleetopia. Oh! How many minions do I get? Okay, I get 8 minions instead of 7, but I get 16 sniper bullets instead of 14. What is this place? Fleetopia? Oh! Oh! This is the place she was talking about. You took these guys through the putrefied ducts? I suppose that is the price for peace. No. Every sandy grain and stinky squelchy maggot was worth to endure to claim such a home. It's time for rest and celebrate. And none have earned such more than you, Miss Hornet. Raise your flask and drink most heartily with us. Why do I have a feeling I just condemn these guys to hell? Why do I have a feeling that, like, when Act 3 comes around, this whole place is going to be destroyed and they're all going to be dead?
Ushka Mitri.
Nesvir. Miofene.
Humta Osh.
I would be honored to bestow one final gift unto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious past. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. The Egg of Fleelia? Flea Friend. Rescue all of Farloom's lost fleas and receive their final gift. Okay. Icon of the mythical mother flea, passed down from caravans of old, a symbol of protection and kinship. Decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Only while health is full? I don't know. Don't know about that one. It depends on how much it decreases the cost, because Silk Spear already doesn't cost that much. It only costs 4. Yeah, it only costs 4. You have brought them all, bug not flea. My work is done. No more searching needed. Ours is a caravan full. Now my duty must change. To watch, to protect. This new task I am looking much to liking.
Dosagos.
Well, what really sucks is that the flea caravan brought me to all the way into the freaking cave over here in the top right of the map. So far away from a fast travel station from the putrefied ducts. Gosh dang it. Why do these flea caravans always have to be so out of the way? No, nowhere close to a fast travel. Like your last place at the Citadel's doorstep, I had to go through the blasted steps every time to get to. But gosh, it was adorable. These guys are pretty... Gosh, it was worth it. These guys are pretty adorable, is what I meant to say. Okay, what is it with this faded area up here in the memoriam? In the memoriam. I feel like there's something else for me to explore there. What else is there to do? It's to drop off this freaking baby from my inventory. Maybe explore what that is. Explore what that is. Explore what that is. Wait, no, that's a fake bench. That's why I have that one marked. Explore what that is. Explore what that is. Explore what that is. There's so much to do. There's just so much I need to pursue. What's this thing in Shellwood? Down at the bottom. It might... That thing might just be what is behind that bone skull door. That door that looked like a Halo 2 Legendary logo. Over in Marrow. Not sure what to do about blasted steps there. But I suppose I should go there and find out. Next time I will. Because I've played enough for tonight. I got this thing. I do need to drop this off. And learn the melodies, or the architect's melody. Yeah. So this is going pretty well so far. And I think I've safely explored enough of the area that I can play my Switch file again. I don't want to play any more of my Switch file until I'm all caught up. Which really sucks, because I really like playing this game. So playing on the Switch file is like, dang, what can I do? I could start another game. I could start a new game. But gosh dang it. In any case, that will be it for the night. I saved all the fleas. We definitely made some progress. Tonight was a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Do it, do it. Well, I will see you guys next time. This game. Oh, the more and more I think I'm gonna finish Act 2, the more and more obstacles this game throws at me. The more stuff to explore this game throws at me. Honestly, I might have just gone through the Assassin's Creed games doing the exact same thing. Just doing all the side quests instead of doing the story. So this is pretty par for the course for me. Anyway, you guys all have a good night. Stay tough out there.